No big surprise that Oklahoma has figured in nicely in another NFL draft, the 2021 edition. We got Jason Ray on the line from Last Word on College Football, checking in to talk Oklahoma football with us each and every week, and we are going to dissect the NFL draft selections from the Sooners. Jason, how are we doing today?
Doing good, Mark. Doing good. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. So Creed Humphrey's a guy that we've discussed many times. Big loss for the Sooner football team. He finds his way to the Kansas City Chiefs in the second round with the 63rd overall selection. Brings a lot of tangibles, but certainly a number of intangibles.
Yeah, Mark, I think the biggest impact that Creed will have is kind of from a cerebral perspective, how smart he was at the position. At Oklahoma, he played as a redshirt freshman, started as a redshirt freshman. So, being there for the 4 years at Oklahoma, he had that ability. Obviously has the physical size and tools, but I think the mental capability is what, really, put him over the top. And I think there was some, as we, followed through the draft, I think there was some discussions that, Creed could potentially go in the first round at a later pick in the first round. I think, centers aren't typically a high draft pick in the NFL, but at the same time, I think, there was some thoughts that he might go first round. So I don't think there was anything bad. He had a really good combine at Oklahoma. I mean, he had a really good pro day at Oklahoma. And then obviously there was no combine this year, but I think at that point he played pretty well. He looked pretty well throughout his senior season, then culminating in that pro day. And so I think, him going to Kansas City, which is, I think based on the Super Bowl last year, was a glaring weakness on the offensive line for Kansas City there. So I think he goes into a good spot where he does have the ability to, to potentially challenge for a starting spot immediately on the offensive line with Kansas City.